For today's exercise video, I'm doing a full body medicine ball circuit workout. We'll do each exercise for 30 seconds with a 15-second break in between. Feel free to stop this video at any time to take a longer water break. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with the warm-up. March in place while holding the medicine ball. Keep the abs tight and the back straight. Now let's tap side to side and reach the ball diagonally. Think about squeezing that ball to warm up the chest and the shoulders. Let's press the ball overhead. Keep the same legs. Good, now press it back in front. Really tap those legs far to the side. Back to a march. Okay, moving on. We're going to do step touches. Begin by just holding the ball and step the feet side to side. Now add an upright row, pressing the ball down and up. We're still warming up those shoulders. Keep the knees softly bent. Now tap the toes wide and add a small rotation with the ball, warming up those abs and the obliques. Plant the feet, let's squat down and up, pressing the ball down to the ground and then up to the ceiling. Really reach those arms high and press them low. All right, set that ball down. Let's do some jumping jacks. Give those arms a break. Keep the knees soft, heels on the ground, and reach those arms nice and tall. All right, you're all done. Let's go ahead and begin. For this first exercise, we're gonna do a squat with the med ball toss overhead. Remember to keep the abs tight, the back straight, and knees soft. Okay, get ready. Let's begin. Squat down, press or toss the ball overhead. Make it a nice big movement. This is your first exercise, so really warming up those shoulders, warming up those legs just a little more. Your low version is to remove the toss and just add a press overhead instead. Good, keep going, you're almost there. Strong with the arms, strong with the legs. Drive through those heels on that squat. And you're done, nice work. For this next exercise, start with the step touch. And then for the higher version, we're gonna add a rotation and a lateral hop side to side. So pick your version. 3, 2, 1, and start. All right, so lateral hop side to side, rotate that ball to the outside of your hip. Low version, remove the hop, do a step touch, and keep rotating the ball. If this bothers your back at all, remove the twist. If you're doing the hops, make it as big as you can, side to side. Keep those abs in. Good, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, let's place the ball down for this next exercise. We're going to do toe taps on the ball. Low version, no hop. High version, add that lift. Okay, ready? Let's begin. So, toe taps quick, light on the feet, knees are soft, and make sure the heels touch the ground every time the feet come down. Low version, remove that hop and just do light taps on top of the ball. Pick the version that's best for you. Here's a fun advanced one, moving around the ball. Watch the ball and make sure it doesn't roll on you. And keep doing those light taps. Great job, keep moving around. You're almost done. Keep going and stop. Moving on, our next exercise is going to be a lateral lunge with upright row. We're alternating sides every time. Get ready, and let's start. Big side step, row the ball up, keep the elbows nice and high, and then back to center. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together on the top end of this movement. For the modified movement, do not take the lunge as far. Do this especially if your knees are bothering you. Keep the row with the arms and keep the chest lifted. Finish this movement strong. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. For this next exercise, we're going to do alternating lunges with the rotation with the upper body. Low version, we're going to remove that rotation and just do alternating lunges in front. Okay, let's start. So, starting with the lunges, rotate that ball to the outside of the working leg. Keep the chest up and the shoulders pulled back. Think about squeezing that ball to work the upper body just a little bit more. With that rotation, we're working the abdominals as well. You're doing great. Keep going. Almost done. In 3, 2, 1, and stop. For this next move, we're going to use a little bit more space and do either a grapevine or a side shuffle side to side and an overhead ball toss. Use as much space as you have room for. Okay, you ready? Let's start. Here's the shuffle, side to side, and a big ball toss overhead. If you're inside, you don't have to make the toss as high. Good, really bend those knees and drive through the heels. Low version, I'm doing grapevines or side steps and just reaching the ball overhead with no toss. Pick the version that's best for you. Good, keep it going. Big toss, bend those knees, and you're done. For this next exercise, we're going to lunge side to side with a reach diagonally. Low version, I'm not going to do any hop and I'm just going to hold the ball to the chest. Let's start. Here's the big movement. I'm adding a hop side to side and really reaching that ball away from the body. Low version, lower tap side to side and just smaller presses with the ball. Pick the version that's best for you. Make it a really strong movement if you're doing the higher version. Terrific work, everyone. Keep going. The heart rate's definitely getting high on this exercise. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. You're doing a great job. We're almost done. For this next move, we're going to do a plie squat, holding the ball either overhead or to your chest for a lower version. Okay, let's start. I'm going to begin with the ball overhead. Go nice and low with those squats, pressing through the heels, and then squeezing those glutes on top. If it's too much for those shoulders to hold the ball overhead, hug the ball to your chest and do the same squat. Think about driving those heels in the ground when you're doing the squat. Good, keep it going. I know these overhead ones are a little bit more challenging, but you've got this. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Now go ahead and set the ball on the ground, and we're going to lunge or tap side to side, reaching for that ball. Low version, remove the hop, but continue the reach. Okay, let's start. So, tapping those legs side to side in a side lunge position, keep the knees bent, tap that ball with the fingertips. Low version, remove that hop and keep reaching for the ball. If it doesn't feel good to reach for the ball, keep the arms higher. Keep moving. You're doing amazing. I know the heart rate's really high right now, but we're so close to the end. Stick with it. In 3, 2, 1, and you're done. And grab that ball, and we're going to do a single leg deadlift with an upright row. Okay, let's go ahead and start. So go ahead and drop down, do a row, and then come right back up. With the base leg, keep a soft bend in that knee, and squeeze those glutes on top. For the low version, keep that back toe down on the ground for stability, and maintain that hinge forward. And just like before, if it doesn't feel good on your back, do not go down as low. Focus on the balance, nice and slow and controlled. You've got this. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, let's switch over to the other side. Other leg forward and begin in a staggered stance. Roll those shoulders back, tighten those abs, and hold the ball in front. Okay, let's start. Hinge forward, raise that back leg, do that upright row. Squeeze those shoulder blades on top and focus on the balance. Hinge forward, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and come back to standing position. Remember to keep that chest lifted as well. You're doing great. Keep going. Keep balancing. Let's finish the movement strong. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and stand. You're done. You did such a great job in today's workout. Thank you so much for following along, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Instagram account at AllieFitATL. See you next time.